Look at this Volkswagen. Wait, hold up.
Whoa.
Dude.
Hello there. Dude. What is that?
Is this the Rantcast in real life happening right now?
Whoa, what happened to my room? I swear, I was literally in my room. And then all of a sudden, like, the walls just blew away. And now I'm in this random place out in, I think, Kentucky. What is this, man? What is this?
Bro. You've discovered teleportation.
Oh, yeah. Teleportation.
That's right. It's the Rantcast in real life. We're here physically in the same location. Pretty weird, don't you think?
Yeah, totally new. Never experienced this before. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all I can say.
So, today we're going to be going siren hunting because of a certain global event right now. There's not really much else to do.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, there's a whole lot of stuff to do in Cincinnati and the whole area in general, but because of, like Sam said, a certain thing, a lot of places are closed. So we can't really go to the places that looked interesting. So we're going to do some siren hunting.
Probably. Oh, the clouds are ruining my lighting.
Oh,
great.
Crap.
Dude, the Rantcast.
It's the Rantcast. Honestly, before I got here, my car's tire pressure light came on. I was like, oh, crap. Because how bad would it be if I got a flat, you know? That would have been the worst thing. So, you know, just like in typical Rantcast fashion in real life, we get real life problems to prevent us from doing this. So luckily the car is obviously here, and I made it, so I'm still in one piece, I think. So that's all great.
Well, allegedly.
Allegedly. And yeah, so it'll be a fun trip, and we'll see what type of siren shenanigans we can get.
And in typical Rantcast fashion, that was a really crappy intro. But you know what? It's all good.
Fix it in post.
So we're in the Volkswagen now. Brandon's looking at some sirens up in here. Now I noticed something. Now check that out right there. Oh, come on. Expose it. There you go. You see that right there? Now usually in a push button start car, the push button would be somewhere around there. But in typical Volkswagen fashion, there it is right there. What do you think of that? right by the shifter. I don't know, man. That's kind of weird.
It's a weird spot. I think, does Nissan do that too?
I don't know, but I don't like Nissan either, so. Oh, and we're gonna, oh no, we're really gonna die. Oil change and inspection, dude. Whoa.
K-band. K-A-band. Laser.
Gotta stay protected from speeding
GPS
tickets.
connected.
These sunglasses, when these go on, it's 100 miles an hour from here to the siren, man.
Aside from the weird push button start nonsense, it's actually a pretty nice looking car. I kind of dig the vents. The vents actually look pretty cool. AC blows nice and cold. This thing actually like pops into the dash when you turn off the car. Total gimmick, but that's the type of gimmicky crap that I enjoy. So, oh wow, look at that. Oh, and it's got a little door. Oh man.
And here's where I was messing with the settings because, like I said, the
oh yeah,
sensor, so I had to reset it.
And the controls are way down here.
Yeah.
It's at least
not a touch screen.
It's not even a touch screen?
Yeah, nope.
Oh no, dude.
That would have been so awesome.
That's a missed opportunity right there.
And the CD player and DVD player is in a place you would not expect it to be. You know, most cars it's like right here in the center console, but in this car, I'm gonna get right in here. It's right there.
Oh, you can't even see that. Here, let me boost that. Look at that. What kind of, and this is, what year is this thing?
2015.
And the CD player's in the glove box.
Yeah.
Okay.
And in my old car, it was in the glove box, and you'd think they'd find a better place to put it, but no,
I mean, well, my friend had a Jaguar, and his was in the trunk.
Oh,
It had a 6-disc changer and it was in the trunk.
He wins.
Yes.
He wins. My car, this is not my car, it's my sister's actually, but my car, the battery is in the trunk. So it's just...
Well, that's
yeah.
That's not just an Audi thing. That's a lot of cars do that, which is still stupid, but it's not just an Audi thing.
Yeah, it's in a weird spot where you would not expect it.
And we're stuck in traffic. Look at that.
It's terrible.
It's terrible. Oh,
When
man.
I was in Louisville, it was like super easy to get through town. And then around the Cincy metro area, it's like, dang, nothing but traffic and construction.
It feels like I'm back in Colorado now, minus the friggin' Kentucky plates everywhere. 25 minutes to go 23 miles. Oh, and look at you see the speed limit right there, 65? And look what we're going. Oh boy.
Double digits, baby. Look
Oh,
at that.
wow.
Double digits.
Dang.
We are flying.
Look at this.
I
Look
mean,
at this.
I could be like super duper reckless and just go through the barrels right there and then go on the shoulder.
Not in the Volkswagen, bro. You need the 4Runner for that.
The 4Runner, hell, we could just go on the median there.
We totally could. Well, with the lift, we could just crawl up on there and do some 4x4 and then be like, bye.
Just make our own road. Just go over there. Just go over the guardrail and crap, and then just tear down every single tree that's on the way between here and. Then we get to the river though. We have to cross into Indiana, so then we have to figure something out.
Oh yeah. Well,
It's a Toyota. It can go underwater.
Yes.
It'd be fine.
It definitely will not hydrolock your engine. No, my camera doesn't even want to focus. We have to go manual. There we go. This is it. Guys, I'm not even joking. If it's both of us trying to do a video, something's gonna break. And so far we've had my autofocus not work. We had an awkward intro and a few other things I can't remember. Yeah. Hit that 0 to 60, bro. Oh, I totally missed it. Oh, shoot. It's okay.
Get our chance.
And look at that temp. 91 degrees and humid. Your boy's not used to that. Your boy's used to a nice dry hot. Well, not nice, but dry hot. And this is the opposite of that.
Yeah.
Because we're in Kentucky. So there it is. That's the first Federal Signal 612 that I've ever seen in my life. But the reason we're so far away from it is because there's a pool over there full of people, and we don't really want to be flying drones around that because someone's probably gonna get unhappy about it and start throwing stuff at the drone. This would be fine since they're Brandon's drones and not mine, but he decided not to volunteer his drones for that, unfortunately.
It's a big no for me. It's a big no.
Sad days. So are we going to another 612?
Another 612. That's not too far away. It's in a town called Bright, Indiana.
Sweet. And I get to fly his drones.
Is that someone's freaking house? No, I can't be right. It's right there. That's where it's at. Okay, that's like a fire department, it looks like.
Oh, sweet.
So we should be able to fly around there. And it's a small town, so there probably isn't even any firemen there to complain. If there are, it'd probably be okay with us taking pictures.
I mean, if it's anything like small towns in Colorado, then they're not going to care.
Yeah, they'll probably be pretty chill about it. So, yeah, let's, it's just 8 minutes away, 4.6 miles. We should be there any second.
Brandon's pulling out the big guns. Check it out, guys. We're here at the second 612. These things are huge. They're actually like massive in person. So the plan is, since my lens doesn't zoom very far, Brandon has two cameras. He's got a Canon Rebel T5 and also a, what is this, a Sony A7?
It's an A7S.
A7S Mark II with this gigantic telescopic lens on it.
Okay.
We've also got a Mavic Pro back there and a Phantom 4 Pro right here, the first gen Phantom 4 Pro. So we're gonna go ahead and grab some photos and maybe some fly around videos of this.
Yeah.
It'll be pretty sweet. That's a familiar sight right there, except it's not mine. It's actually this kid's.
Totally mine.
So I'm handing off the camera to him.
Yeah, we're using each other's equipment.
Yeah, he's actually gonna... Oh, there's an update. We're not gonna install that right now.
Yeah, I like never mess with the updates. I probably should. But
You should, but it's whatever. Here we go. That's loud.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's way louder than the
Yeah.
Pro V2. just went out for a second. Okay, that was scary. Oh. It was just flying itself around for a second. That always makes me have a heart attack.
That scares me too.
All right, boys. 0 to 60 in this Audi.
Maybe this isn't such a good
2
idea.
liter turbo.
In a quarter mile, turn left onto State Line Road.
No, that was not a good idea. It's too curvy.
That guy in his
I
four-wheeler.
love this guy in his four-wheeler.
That is so Indiana right there. No, that's not even legal.
No,
That's totally
that's
not
definitely
legal.
not legal. What a guy.
Oh man, this is so cool.
All right, boys, we just got some food from 2 different restaurants. We stopped at Wendy's, specifically asked them for spicy nuggets, and they gave us regular nuggets. Also asked for barbecue sauce, and they gave us nothing but ketchup. Great. So we drove on over to Freddy's to get some fries, where we asked for no fry sauce and ketchup, and they gave us fry sauce. You see that in there? So that was a bust. We also found out that this car actually has a pretty decent sound system in it. Listen to some Rick Ross on these Bang and Olufsen speakers. Now check this out. Brandon and I were looking through the settings on here just because I wanted to see what it had. I'm gonna try to show you this. So you go in a menu, go over to tone. So I, of course, turned the bass up all the way, and then to the left of it, I saw a subwoofer, and I was like, what? So at first I had turned it up all the way, I then quickly realized that it just clips when it's turned up all the way. So this was a happy medium, and it actually kicks pretty hard. I was impressed.
I was surprised too.
Yeah.
It was the first time I've ever heard the sound system push to that limit before. Things were shaking in here. I didn't know this little car could do that. This is just a small, tiny Audi, okay? I didn't know they actually put a half-decent sound system in this thing.
I can't wait till Brandon gets to hear my 212s now.
Because my car's an A6. It's about 10 years old. No, not 10 years old. It is 14 years old. And it has like a really crappy Bose sound system in it. And so the bass was never, ever that good. And I can never even connect my phone to it because it doesn't have Bluetooth, only for phones.
Call mode Bluetooth?
Yeah,
Ew.
It's gross. It sounds nasty. So the only time I could actually get something good was through the radio. But yeah, this is awesome, man. Absolutely, completely kicks. It slaps, man.
It's insane, man. Brandon thinks this slaps. I can't wait till he hears the subwoofers that cracked a windshield.
I think my face will melt.
It'll be great. We're definitely going to record his reaction. But it's time to head out to another siren. Oh, look, it even says B&O at the top there. Yeah, nice. Cool. Nice. Volkswagen getting their audio right at least. Check it out, guys. We found a ASC T128. This is another siren I've never seen before. By a busy street, unfortunately. We got Brandon over here with his gigantic lens. Yeah, that thing's
Exercise.
It's heavy.
Yeah, I mean, after a while, like a few hours, this arm will probably be like crazy big, and then this one right here will be the same wimpy arm.
Yeah. Oh man. So allegedly this is a Cincinnati siren. Right? It says there somewhere. Yeah, look at that. Pretty cool. Since this lens doesn't zoom very far, this is about all I can give you, but there it is, guys. ASC T128. Pretty sweet. As I've said, another siren I've never seen in person before. This is an accidental find. This is actually a Fedelcode Model 5, and Brandon thinks there is a, what was it, a coating damper on the bottom?
There would be a coating damper in there, which would be totally awesome if there was. But yeah, we're actually in Ohio, so I didn't look at the map or anything, and I thought we were still in Indiana. That's why I didn't see that. But that's such an awesome find, and it's a nice bell below that. I mean, it's really cool. Looks like there's Christmas lights on it too. You see that?
It kind of does, yeah. Here, I might actually switch to Brandon's camera in a second and get some better zoom on this. But look at that, it's a black one. So we're actually on Brandon's camera now. Look at this, look at the amount of zoom I'm getting. I know it's a little bit shaky, but if you look, it does look like there's Christmas lights on it. That's a little bit ridiculous, and you can see the bell too. Just, this lens is so heavy. You can kind of see that Fedelcode sticker I was talking about. Oh man, this is really heavy. I'm sorry about the shaky footage. We just flew the drone and got some pretty cool pictures of this siren with the Phantom 4 Pro, but Brandon's gonna explain what almost went wrong here.
Yeah, so throughout the entire thing, there's these two like little bitty birds. I don't know what kind they are. There's like one way back there already, but there's like these like small birds that kept trying to like attack the drone.
They were like dive bombing it almost.
Yeah, it's like crazy. They're like going full out kamikaze on the thing. and then they would just like go away really quick.
Dude, I literally, every time they got close, I like screamed. I was like, ugh.
It was nerve wracking. Like, I was just like about biting my nails. Like, it's just.
Yeah. Oh, dude, check this out. Hold on, I just noticed this. Look at this. The old electric panels here. Oh, that's retro.
That is super duper retro.
Look at that. Dang, dude. Look, this one's like... Oh, never mind. I think that's paint. The blue. Yeah, that's paint.
Oh.
I thought it was some sort of corrosion.
Yeah.
But, dang, look at that. Look at all these. Oh, Culture Hammer. They make the, that's the company that makes my breaker panel at home.
Nice.
Safety switch. That's pretty cool. I don't know how well you can see that, but on top of that building there's a Thunderbolt. So right now we're in the process of taking the cage off of this giant Sony A7S, right? A7S Mark II. So I can hopefully get some nice shots of it without almost dropping the camera.
I mean,
so
you could probably get one of the tripods too if you wanted. I think that'll help.
I think we might need to.
Because it's so far away. I mean, like.
Yeah, like here it is, and that's literally all I can zoom and give you.
A mile away, I'd say.
Yeah, but you can see it. You can see it on top of that building right there. This is definitely a cool way to end off the siren hunt. Yeah. I think that's pretty sweet. And it's almost like 9 o'clock at night, which is really weird because it doesn't feel like it's that late. We are now on the Sony A7S Mark II with the 150 to 600 millimeter lens. And check this out. Look at that. I mean, we're still pretty far away from it, but it does look pretty nice. Let's see if we can get this a little bit brighter for you. Oh yeah, look at that. Well, there you go, guys. That's the Thunderbolt on top of this building here, which apparently Brandon found out is a distillery. Yep. Pretty cool.
It says it on the building.
Oh yeah, it does here. check that out. There you go. I love this lens. This lens is a lot of fun. Look at that. Distillers. Just to give you guys an idea of the size of this lens, here's the A7S Mark II body, and here's the lens. This thing is ridiculous. Look at that. The body is straight up just hanging off the back of the tripod because the mount on the tripod is actually right there on the lens. And this is at minimum focal length, and there's maximum. So that's 600 millimeters, and that's 150. 600, 150. And that's on the full frame sensor.
Yeah, it's insane.
It's ridiculous.
I'm going to take a picture here with my Canon, which is an APS-C sensor, so we should get some crop factor in there and see how well that compares.
Sweet. Yeah, guys. So shouts to Brandon for letting me use this thing for a lot of the shots today, and his Phantom 4 Pro. I think the Mavic shots might get in here, but I don't know. Who knows?
Mavic.
The Mavic Pro is definitely not as good as the Mavic 2 Pro, I'll say that. We've got the T5i.
I mean, it definitely fits. I mean, I know it's made for it, but
hold on.
Nice.
Dutch angle. There you go.
There you go. So we got the T5i right here. No, just regular T5.
Oh yeah. I'm used to the T5is from school.
The T5i is actually a half decent-ish beginner camera. The T5
and the screen pops out like my Panasonic. And
you can actually put a microphone in
here,
there.
I'm gonna go Dutch the other way. You know what this Panasonic camera can do that your Sony can't?
What? Why can't I ever have a camera with a flip-out screen? Like literally, this camera does not have a flip-out screen. The Sony, it has that stupid little whatever you call it.
Here, show that. Show how useless this is. Someone please explain to me whose idea this was. Oh yeah, let's have the screen do this. That's entirely useless.
The only time you would use that is if you're like shooting like this.
I'm done, bro.
It's just so dumb. And
I'm
then another thing too is that sometimes this comes out, and whenever I try to pack this into here, I mean I even realize it because I have all the cage and everything. I'll actually like jam this up.
Oh.
Yeah, I've done that twice.
That's gore, bro. That hurts. You know what they should have done? Here, hold on to it tight because I don't want to knock it out of your hand. But check this out, guys. All they had to do, have this extend out farther and then have the lens be able to flip all the way up over the viewfinder.
Yeah.
Would that be that hard?
And I think one of their cameras actually can do that. So I guess they eventually learned their lesson, but you know what would be better than that though? Still, an actual screen that can fold out and flip it around.
Yeah, like on my Panasonic.
Yeah.
Which actually here, I'm gonna whip out the iPhone and take a video for you, so you can see what I'm talking about. All right, iPhone camera. Look at that. You see that here, Brandon? Flip. You have to like push it back so it doesn't unplug the mic. So push the screen back a little bit and then flip it around.
Push this.
Yep.
Then flip it around.
Look at that. You see that?
Wow.
You see that?
Wow. I could see that. I could focus on
Yeah,
myself.
and you can tap to focus on yourself now too.
That is amazing.
Oh
yeah.
And it's a touch screen.
Yeah, I don't even have a touch screen.
Why is that not a touch screen?
And then the app they use to remote control this absolutely is terrible. Now,
Wait, hold on. Brandon was probably completely out of focus there that whole time. Sorry. Okay, there we go. Now I can see again.
and then the app used to control this is absolute trash. It's called Imaging Edge Mobile, which is like a very dumb name for an app. Yeah, Imaging Edge Mobile. And the only thing that I can do, at least on the A7S II, is that I can only see what the camera sees, and I could change exposure comp. That's it. I cannot change the ISO, I cannot change the aperture, I cannot change the shutter speed. I can't even do tap to focus, which is something I want, but I can't do that. I cannot do that.
Meanwhile, the Panasonic app gives you tap to focus, live video feed, full physical aperture control, shutter speed control, ISO control, and a image capture button, a mode button, and a video record button with very limited latency.
Oh yeah, I could take photos, so at least I could do that in a video, but I cannot do a whole lot of the things that he just mentioned, so it's ridiculous.
Sad days.
It's still a good camera though. I mean, if you see something like on sale or a bit cheap on eBay, and if you want to risk it, I'd say go for it. It's amazing at low light. It's full frame.
That's true. That is one of the downsides to the G85 is that it's only a micro four thirds sensor, so it's actually pretty dark here. I have the ISO at 800, shutter speed at now. Actually, I'm going to drop that. No, that's fine. Okay, shutter speed 25, frame rate 24. Never do this. It gives you crappy motion blur, but I don't want noise. I'd rather have bad motion blur than noise. That's the downsides of a micro four thirds sensor. But yeah,
you do get some nice battery life. This one,
that's true.
This one sucks batteries.
And
like
I don't have
crazy.
the overheat issue.
Yeah, that's a problem.
Okay, well, I mean, there you go, guys. We had to end this off with a little bit of a rant. It is the
Rantcast.
right? There you go, guys. That is going to be it for this Rantcast in real life collab. It definitely didn't go the way we had ever expected it to, but
That's just how the Rantcast is.
that
you
is.
know?
It's how it's been since the beginning. Nothing goes the way we think it's going to go ever, and that's probably always going to be the theme here. I'm trying to find the best lighting. That looks a little bit, nah, whatever. We're just going to leave it just to fit the theme of the rest of this video. But anyway, guys, there will be another one of these happening in the future, hopefully in Colorado. You're going to get to see Brandon's reaction to the kickers in the 4Runner. Hopefully we're going to take him four-wheeling. It's going to be a fun time. But until then, guys, thanks for watching the Rantcast in real life. You know, subscribe to Brandon. Links in the same spot as they usually are in the episodes of the Rantcast. But until the next video, guys, that's going to be it. Thank you for watching.